Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about how to build a powerful resume that can make an impact. Most of the people, they might have an old resume sitting around, and when they're looking for a job, they'll just pick it, maybe modify, add a few things to it, and then just send it. And they often send the same resume to all the job they apply for. That may not be a wise thing. So today we're going to look at how to build resumes, what kind of things you need to add, what is a right length for a job in a different domain, how to actually change your resume for multiple domains. And welcome to InterviewNest. All right, so the first of all, the length of the resume. Doesn't matter how much you have worked in your life. You may have worked like 30, 40 years in your career, or you could have worked 2 years, or just fresh out of school. I would say don't make your resume longer than 2 pages. And here's the reason why. If your resume is too long, nobody's gonna read it. Because the first step in a resume is, when I send out a resume, it goes to some HR person. And that person has a bunch of resumes to go through. And if your resume looks like a book, they are going to not read it. Try to put everything into those 2 pages. For anything, I have a 1-page resume, okay? Seriously. And I have lots of experience. If I can do it, you can do it too. And I'll show you why. So, to shorten your resume, most of the people write the description of each work. Like, so if you have a long career, then you might have at least, let's say, 5 or 10 jobs, right? So you might have to put some description for all of these jobs. It doesn't really make sense to put all the description for all the jobs, because if you're applying for a particular domain, then the last job or last few jobs matters. Everything else kind of doesn't matter, right? If you have either you're doing similar things or you have changed domains or whatnot, you can summarize everything that you have done before in 3-4 lines, okay? And if there are important things that you have done, put it into the keywords, okay? So this is how I would start. So the first line would be your objective, a mission statement. What kind of stuff are you looking for? What kind of job are you looking for? Put very strong words in there. A lot of people would just say, hey, I'm looking for an accounting job and I have 5 years experience. It doesn't sound exciting. I would put, self-motivated, hardworking accountant looking for, a new exciting job. Now, if you're looking for something that may not be exciting, but it actually shows that you are enthusiastic, and which actually really counts. And always try to put the number of years of experience, because that's the first thing a lot of people are looking for, how many years of experience you have. Especially the HR person who just scanning through resumes, they have given a task, say, hey, we're looking for somebody who has 5 to 10 years experience and they know XYZ. These are the 2 things that they're looking for, right? Got it. If you have, let's say, if they're looking for 5 years and you have 10 years, but it's somewhere down there and the guy gets tired and just somehow cannot find it, or have to add all the numbers from your career and cannot do it, then, it will be filtered out, right? So make sure you do that. The second thing I would put is all the keywords. The keywords are like the words that describes your skills and the position you're looking for. So let's say if I'm a programmer and I know C++, JavaScript, whatnot, I would put all those keywords, important keywords. The important thing is it helps the software, if somebody's searching for your resume via some sort of medium on LinkedIn or whatever, if you have all the keywords, then they'll be able to search it, right? If you haven't put all the keywords, then your resume won't show up on the list anyway, right? So make sure you do that. Third thing I would say is your experience. Okay, this is where I said, try to shorten this thing. Put couple of last position, and everything else should be a summary. If you're a student, you should put the projects you have done if you don't have experience. And to fill the resume, you can describe a little bit. But if you're experienced, a person who have worked a lot, put your achievements, right? Don't say I did this. Nobody wants to know your duties. Everybody wants to know your achievements. So I helped 100 people, or I saved $1 million for this company, or things like that. I solved this problem. Also, in every position, if you are add the skills that were used. Like for programming, you can say it used this technologies. Okay. The next section will be education. Education. Make sure that you put the name of the university. If it's too long, shorten it. Put the location and the year you graduated, and put the last education first, in a chronological order that way. Make sure you don't lie. If you're not graduated, put that information. If you graduated, put that information. Because the worst thing you can do is lie in your resume. Because once they find out that you lied, you are automatically disqualified. Projects. If you are a student, you can put all the projects that you have done. Include the technology that are used. Then include anything unique that you have done. Okay, if you have raised some funding, or if you have written some research paper, put it all up there. The next section is publications and honors, right? Let's say if you have, as I said, if you have written some papers, if you have some patents, some publications, some honors, let's say your company honored you with this award or whatnot, you want to list them and make sure that you list the reason why you got this award and not just the name. References. I just say, most of the people say available on request. I wouldn't even put reference available on request. It's given, right? If you have a website, put it a website there at the bottom, where links, if you're a programmer, you can put your GitHub site. By the way, I have an announcement to make. I'm starting this new video series where I take one of the resumes from one of you and live review it, okay? And I give you advice on how to change it, right? All you have to do is just don't put your name and everything, just keep everything as it is, and I will give you live feedback on a video. So if you want to participate, and if you're looking for a job, and if you think your resume is not that great and you need some improvement, send me a resume, and send me the instruction on what exactly you're looking for, okay? What kind of domain and all that stuff. And I will give you advice on that. And even if you don't want to participate in this video series, feel free to send me the resume anyway. I'll give you some feedback. And I hope you learned something from this video. And if you did, please like, subscribe, and provide a nice comment. And you can help my channel via Patreon. I'll provide a link here. And you can also help me translate this video for me to your native language. It's very easy, and I'll provide information in the description.